Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to talk about second Big Bang in our state. Yesterday we talked about first Big Bang, that was the cable car in Girnar. Today we are going to talk about second Big Bang, that is bullet train or maglev train or floating train, which is going to start in 2025 from Ahmedabad to Bombay, to and fro, commuting between Ahmedabad, Bombay, Ahmedabad. This maglev train is available only in 3 countries: China, Japan, and South Korea. Not even America. America is also working like us. So we would be the 4th country to get maglev or bullet train. And that is really the matter of loss of pride for India and a loss of pride we all feel about that. So that is the second Big Bang news that we are going to discuss about today. Maglev train was first devised by James Powell in 1964. And since 1964 to 2020, we are the 4th nation to have, by the grace of God, a maglev train by 2025. And America is still discussing about its 2 cities like Las Vegas and one other city, and the date has not been fixed. Contract has not been given, and we have already given the contract to Tata and L&T. So our Tata is also world level company in the parity of L&T. We cannot actually undermine our companies at all. Usha company was with other European company in the matter of this cable car. And in the matter of maglev train, our Tata company is also affiliated in taking part in building this maglev train from Bombay to Ahmedabad. I have actually highlighted 5 different kinds of points to highlight the characteristic of features of this floating or flying train, which goes at the speed of 500 kilometer, 350 to 500 kilometer per hour. So first point is its speed is up to 500 kilometers per hour, meaning it can take only 1 hour or hour and 10 minutes from Bombay to Ahmedabad if it doesn't make any kind of halt. But it is going to make about 8 halts between Bombay and Ahmedabad. That is why it will take about 2 hours and 10 minutes, but still it is much less time the train will take in comparison with our conventional train, which will take about 8 to 10 hours to get over here with lots of hassles, lots of bumps, lots of waste of time, waste of energy, and lots of problems. This train will have no any kind of hassle. It will be smooth like plane. It will be literally, this train literally floats about 1 to 10 centimeter above the tracks. So there is no any kind of friction with the tracks. And that is why it can go at the speed of maximum 500 kilometer per hour. Point number 2 is very quiet, no jerks, no bumps, no any kind of hassle, totally jerk-free train. When you travel, you are not going to feel that the train is moving, because it's not moving, it's actually floating. Just like plane, that you are sitting in the plane, there is no any kind of jerk, there is no any kind of bump. You are taking your coffee, cup is filled to the rim, and the coffee is not going to spill over. The same way you can enjoy the traveling enjoy your journey in this train without any kind of hassle, any kind of bumps, any kind of jerks, and absolutely quiet. It will have no any kind of noise pollution in the train. Point number 3 is bullet train literally floats up to 10 centimeters above the track. It is not actually moving or sliding or wheels are moving on the track, but it's literally floating because the magnets are there. Magnets, maglev, magnetic levitation. Levitation means to lift it up. There are 2 magnets there. One magnet is going to pull it, and the second magnet is going to levitate it. It means to lift it up about 1 to 10 centimeters, and that is why the train is not going to touch the tracks while moving. So there will be no friction. There will be no friction between its wheels and tracks. That is why we are not going to feel anything at all. When you see outside, you are going to see that trees are traveling, so we can feel that our train is moving. Other than that, if you close your eyes, you are not going to feel that the train is moving at all, just like in the plane. The plane is also flying at the speed of 550 to 600 kilometers per hour, and still we don't feel any jerk, any kind of bump, any kind of shaking at all. Point number 4 is using kinetic energy 30% less and is saving joule energy, means human energy, time, human time, and every single which way. Every which way you consider the train is nothing but full of white swans only, no black swans at all. It's fraught with lots of benefits. It uses kinetic energy, no any other kind of energy. Kinetic energy is used, and 30% of the energy, kinetic energy, is also saved. It saves human time. For example, traveling from Ahmedabad to Bombay would take around 8 to 10 hours, not to mention lots of hassle, lots of noise pollution, lots of air pollution, lots of dirt and dust inside, lots of jerks and lots of bumps. But over here, you are going to eradicate every single thing. There will be no noise, there will be no outside ambience air coming in, there will be no dirt, no dust, no people are embarking and disembarking, no noise of the people, no noise of any kind. Very peaceful, tranquil journey without any kind of hassle that we can describe. Number 5 is 2 magnetic currents push and levitate the train. This is known as, the train's name is magnetic levitation train. Magnets are used to pull the train, and magnets are levitating the train, means lifting it up from the track. It is not moving on the track. It has no any kind of friction or any kind of touch with the track. It is levitated from 1 centimeter to 10 centimeter. That is why it is also given the sobriquet of floating train. So, since 2 magnets are going to pull and push the train, levitate the train, there will be no any kind of friction. One magnet is going to push the train from Ahmedabad to Bombay. Second magnet is going to lift the train up, levitate the train up on the track from 1 to 10 centimeters. And this way we are not going to feel any kind of jerk, any kind of shaking, any kind of movement, any kind of bumps, nothing at all, because train is not moving, but train is floating, literally floating, like plane flies about 5 kilometers above the earth. Over here, this train is going to float about 1 to 10 centimeters above the track. But the meaning is the same, the connotation is the same. Plane and this bullet train both are actually flying without any kind of friction or any kind of touch with the ground or ground objects. That is why this train is known as bullet train. Like bullet moves at the speed of about 30 kilometers per second. This bullet train is also moving at the speed of 500 kilometers per hour. This is the beginning. We don't know 20 years from now, this train may also fly at the speed of bullet or speed of sound. So this is our second victory in India, thanks to everyone whose hands were involved in this. And this actually gave us lots of very profound dose of confidence in Indian government, in Indian technology, in Indian progress. That's all the time we have. Thank you very much. And see you again tomorrow. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.